Hi, so welcome to this edition of technical analysis for Indian Energy Exchange IEX and ये कुछ दिनों पहले some few days back जब IEX यहाँ पे थी तब मैंने लास्ट इस पे एनालिसिस करके हमने ट्रेड लिया था एंड आवर टारगेट वाज 426. It went towards 425 and then it went towards the levels of 455. But ये trade मैंने नहीं लिया and I was actually waiting for some correction in the market which came in, and now you can see that we have actually a good channel. And now with IEX coming in FNO section from this end of this month, so ये IEX बहुत ही interesting एक script हो जाती है. Because now you can actively trade in the FNO section, so obviously IEX is now right in my radar. ये जो पिंक लाइन आप नीचे देख रहे हो, ये लाइन was drawn a long time back when this particular channel was forming, especially on these days. और यहाँ से हम ट्रेड लेके हम 426 तक गए थे. So this was way back in month of June, right? और वो वीडियो आपको upper right hand corner में मिल जाएगी. Now going forward, how is the outlook and how we can trade this, right? So something which is very interesting is now we have an explicit support, and this support has been working since February of this year, and you can see that multiple times. ये इस support में आके इसको already ये support मिली है. Just like a bunch of times over here and then over here and then over here, and today we were lucky that even this support particular came over here, right? And so this is one of the good things that at least this particular range of 386 385 was not broken, and there was a buying interest, and then it went towards a level of 400 जहाँ तक मैंने trade किया since the market closing के time. So this is a good setup. On the top side, we have for now we have a target on the very long side. We have a target of some 460. So a decent target, but definitely you can understand. Definitely this is not going to come in a day or two, and this might consolidate in this particular range for some time now, and then we have to see how it goes from there, right? Or going forward. कोई भी channel analysis में I always draw this mid section, and this mid section is very interesting and very important for us because you have to understand of how much amount of time this particular script is actually taking, and the more time it takes the better the move it is, because ये जो flash moves आती हैं you can see it goes and it rechecks, and within 2-3 sessions it's again down, but this time you can see this was a good consolidation, and then this was a very interesting pattern of 3 candles where it was actually hinting that a new good move is going to come, and this is exactly the move which came, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people have traded this and they make good money, right? So now going forward, going forward, definitely this range of 390 over here is going to be a very good levels of support, and if there is no closing between 390, then theoretically this is not going to be a problem, and going forward we may be having a first hurdle of 525 over here. And if it's able to take that out, then we may see a more strength in the coming days, and this is on a daily chart, right? The another thing which I wanted to showcase is let me first so basically I do a lot of curve fitting on different scripts, and as a result of which you can see that one of the things I wanted to showcase is this particular indicator line which I do have, and so this is the best curve fitting which happens for this particular script, and you can see that since the June after the corona in June 2020, this particular support has always been only in one occasion for 3-4 sessions it went down, but here you can see this line has always been acting like a support, and here also you can see that not a single day it was able to close below this particular blue line, and this is exactly what also happened today. So for now, of course, just keep a track. If it is closing below the levels of 385, then basically there will be more weakness, and maybe there is a shift in the trend. Until and unless that happens, I would really suggest that you keep extending this channel and try to see जब भी ये channel से बाहर आ जाएगी, then we can see that a long medium term support, because this was in February and today is August, so 6-8 months have passed, and so basically 6 months have passed, and so basically this is going to act like a very good support in the near term, right? And ये support जब तक violate नहीं होगी, there is absolutely nothing to worry. The another good thing which I actually entered IEX yesterday and today after this particular day, maybe on 14th of July. So the reason was pretty simple. So here you can see that even though it was falling and there was a rapid crash or a rapid correction which happened, it didn't come with any particular volume, and this actually suggests that people are not interested, and all this red candles, a stock will go up and down. This is absolutely a part of how the market operates, but the thing is it's not accompanied with volumes, and so basically these are all very small trades, especially by retailers who are actually taking it. So going forward, I have a lot of expectations. So going tomorrow, I think the levels of 390 won't be breached, and even if it comes towards 390, it will get some more buying, and theoretically it should be shooting towards 425, right? So this is just what I wanted to showcase. Now we will do a quick analysis. So once these on a daily time frame, when we know okay, this particular flag which is formed, because you can see this is more like a pole and then this is a flag, and going forward I am pretty sure that the way this company is working, it will be able to deliver more good results, right? So once this is said and done, let's do a quick cleanup of this chart, and then we can start with our investigation. So from here we can go for an hourly chart, right? So abhi hamara strength kab aayegi, right? So basically you can see this is something which is always acting like a resistance, and let me change this color so that it's much more prominent. Say for example a red like this. So try to have this line as your line of control, or this is actually one of the traders who use this particular term, but yeah, what I will say is this is actually the resistance which we have for now. So going forward, the levels of 413 and 15 and to a 400 and here 411 to 15, right? So this will act like a very good resistance for now, and so try to make sure that try to validate, और ऐसे ही patterns हमने बहुत बार trade किया है. You can see my channel. You will find a lot of instances जहाँ पे हमने in particular resistance levels के breakout को trade किया है. A very good example was Torrent Pharma after the result. So this is definitely I am pretty sure that this is definitely going to work this time also. So try to have a look at how this particular stock actually behaves in terms of when it enters into the zone of 415 to 420, and if it is able to give a breakout, just add that and have this pink line as your stop loss, and try to ride this particular wave, right? And from this resistance perspective, okay, there was this dip which particularly came, but the reason for this is pretty simple, is I think it has something to do with more the weakness in the market and the sudden crashes which sort of happened in the last 2 days, as a result of which in the mid cap and small cap section, as a result of which many of this so weak hands, they actually exited, and hence you can see this. But I am pretty sure that going forward it will try to retest the levels of 415 from here, and which is actually some 15-20 points. So when that happens, try to keep a look of whether it again reverses just like it has done in lately, or whether it's able to move forward. So here you can see multiple times this particular line has acted like a big resistance, and every time this line touches, it immediately reverses, right? So this is definitely going to act like a huge resistance, and on the top of that we have this pink line which is acting like a good support. So try to add from here and make sure that it doesn't close below it, and also try to book out the initial segments which you add from these levels in these 416, 417, this particular zone. And then once again, if it is able to do a breakout, add more, and then theoretically try for a much higher targets of 460 and a new all-time high. Definitely going forward, it will try to face a resistance roundabout at 450 levels, and once that is taken out, then you can have much more aggressive targets. Hope this video about IEX and the technical analysis I did is going to help you and is going to give you some confidence if you are one of the traders or one of the investors who is sort of trying to hold this and want to know of what would be the next thing which will happen in IEX. Thanks a lot for listening, and best of luck with your investing journey. Bye bye.